Hi you guys, it's me Chris and welcome back to the Doll Studio. So today I have a really exciting video for you guys. Me and my significant other over Valentine's Day weekend, the weekend before, we went to the American Girl store in Washington DC. This year I made it a challenge to see how many American Girl doll stores I could visit, so I am very excited to announce that little challenge for the year. We both were talking about which American Girl store was actually the closest after New York for us to visit, so we decided to trek on down to DC because it was only 2 hours away from his family's side and it's only a 3.5 hour drive from my family's side. So we decided that we were going to take the weekend off and just go down and explore another American Girl store location. We also did stay at the Marriott Tyson's Corner, which has the American Girl upgrade. So there is a part of this video where you guys get to see what the hotel looks like, what comes with that package, and whether or not we fell in love with it. But for right now, before we even get on the road right now, I don't even know why I'm showing this. Let us go rewind to before we even got into the car and we even started our travels to the day that we picked up some backpacks for our American Girl dolls. So we got these for our trip to the American Girl store in DC. This is the American Girl travel bag, their new one. There is stars all over the back. It's so cute. It's only $35. The back has straps that are adjustable so that way any adult can also wear this. And then on the front, opening this up, I will show you guys what is inside. There are 2 pockets that are perfect for hairbrushes or American Girl shoes or outfits. Then there is another pocket that zips. On the front, there is a place for you to be able to put your name, your doll's name, your address, your phone number in case anyone finds your American Girl doll anywhere, they can get it back to you. And then there are adjustable straps. I prefer this over the Velcro so much because the Velcro I feel doesn't actually hold your American Girl doll into place. This buckle makes sure that your American Girl doll does not move, and it is really tight around the dolls and you can adjust it. So this is what the bag looks like. There is a flap and the star. You can't actually see the doll's full face, which I do prefer, but I do love it, and it does have a plastic covering over the star so that she really is protected. Good morning, you guys. It is traveling day. So before we hit the road, I wanted to show you guys a realistic way to travel with your American Girl doll and everything that I am bringing with me to the American Girl store. So I am bringing Yvette with me. This is the outfit I'm bringing her in, and I am bringing a spray bottle for her hair in case I decide to take out her pigtails. And then I do have a wire wig brush and a toothbrush for her hair as well. And then on this side, I have my wallet there. And in this pocket, I have a mask for my American Girl dolls. I have some hair ties for my American Girl dolls. And that's pretty much all you need unless you're bringing other outfits for photo shoots. I really wouldn't overdo it with packing. I care so much more about their hair than anything else. So I always make sure I'm prepared for anything in case their hair gets a little ratty or messed up from travel. Now we are in the car and I have Yvette here. There is the bag down there. I have Yvette here in some Dutch braids. These are really cute on her. I just want to forewarn you guys and let you guys know that once you brush out her curl, they do not come back. This is the outfit that she is in, but I will do an entire video about Yvette and why you really shouldn't do anything with her hair. I, however, have 2 of these, so one will be my stunt double Yvette for hairstyling. So the American Girl DC store isn't actually in Washington, DC. It's like in a different area, but it's technically considered DC. I don't really know, but it is in a mall. So when we arrived, we were kind of surprised that it wasn't its own standalone store. Instead, it is inside a ginormous mall, kind of like King of Prussia if you guys are anywhere in the tri-state area. Once you enter, there is parking, of course, and now let us enter into the mall so you guys can see what the store looks like. A lot of this is going to be sped up because I do not want this to be a full-on DC tour. I just want this to be the experience of having gone to this specific store. So I'm not going to really be showing you guys what the store really looks like in regards to the displays and all of that, just because this video would be a million years long if that was included in this, like an in-depth look at everything. But if you guys want to see that, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'm just speeding this up so you guys get a general idea for how the store is laid out. All of the historical dolls are immediately there when you walk in. All of the girlies, Girl of the Year, Joss, Kira, We have Corinne upstairs, and then we also have the Bistro upstairs. Downstairs is all of the Welly Wishers, Bitty Babies, and we also have the World by Us line, more Corinne stuff. It's really, really nicely laid out, and this store definitely reminds me of the New York store back in the day before it became a glorified Sears. I personally don't like the layout of the new New York store. It just feels very open. So getting to go back to what American Girl really used to look like, with a lot of the wooden displays and the outfits being like pinned up against these like window glass backdrops, was really, really nice. And it made me feel like I was back at an American Girl store back in the day before they started to glamorize and upscale a lot of their salons and store. So I did bring a stunt double Bailey with me so that way she could get her hair done here at the American Girl Doll Hair Salon. I had a reservation, so I just brought her up to the front and we chose some hairstylings, and I'm just going to show you guys the process of what it was like to have her go into the salon. I'm going to do a completely separate video reacting to the way that the girl did my doll's hair, but here she is. This is my baby girl Bailey, just a stunt double Bailey. This isn't my actual Bailey that I have at home. We brought her in, my boyfriend brought his Julie doll, and we first had to pick out some hairstyles for her at the salon. They told us to look at the first 4 pages, and honestly, some of these styles I just knew immediately wouldn't work for my doll, but I wanted to see how they would go about recommending things, and in the end we ended up choosing the waterfall, even though in the beginning I did want to do the poof, the little bun right there that you can see with the little braid going into the back of it. I thought it was really, really cute, but they did let me know that it would be a little bit harder and not something that they really recommend for dolls with straight hair. So instead I chose the waterfall, and this is the hairstyle that I'm going to be getting done at all the American Girl hair salons. It is just a very simple style, but I know that everyone does it very differently, and so I just wanted to see how this store went about doing the waterfall. Something that was really weird to me was the fact that they had you choose your ribbon color right then and there. They didn't really give you the option to do it when your doll was getting their hair done, which I just found really weird. I don't know if it's also due to COVID, but they do kind of like the drop-off service where if your appointment is later in the day, they will take your doll right then and there and place her on a shelf and get to her whenever they are able to do her. But if you're not there to physically watch her get her hair done, they will continue with the service, which I personally didn't like because the whole experience of the salon is to watch your doll's hair get done. But I digress, neither here nor there. There's an entire video of me reacting to the way that she did my doll's hair, so that will be coming down in the future when I do another reaction video. The Bistro was all the way in the back of the upstairs section of the American Girl store. It was absolutely beautiful. It was so small, but it was so cute. I really loved the way that they decorated the entire cafe. I mean, looking around all of this amazing architecture and all of the colors, it was so nice and so cozy. I just love the way that this looks. The New York cafe definitely lost a lot of its charm by being put in the dungeon downstairs and there being no light. In the menu, there are only 4 options for entrees. You could get chicken tenders, mac and cheese, a salad, or a burger. But later in the night, my significant other and I were actually gonna go get burgers at a different location. So I just got the chicken tenders, and I did order some nice drinks, some over 21 alcoholic beverages. This is what their menus look like in case you guys want to gauge some prices. My boyfriend brought his doll Julie, and I of course brought Yvette. Just like all of the other American Girl stores, your doll gets a little mug that has a cute little flower design on it. Then it comes with a hot little pink plate for your doll to have the cup sit on top of. We both ordered the pomegranate blush, which is a very sweet alcoholic beverage that you can order if you're over the age of 21. I highly recommend it. It is so sweet, and I definitely have a sweet tooth, so this was perfect. We put in our orders for our food. We did a little clink to celebrate the occasion, and we then got our meals. So to start off, you get this tower full of strawberry yogurt at the top with some skewers of fruit. Then you have a spinach artichoke dip with pita, and then at the bottom you get little pretzel balls that you can dip into cheddar sauce. This was so delicious, and you do get on the napkins the little hair ties. They are different than the ones that you get in the New York and Chicago location from what I've seen. Then I, of course, after finishing the starters, ordered another drink. This is just a straight up mimosa with a sugar rim. Again, another 21 plus alcoholic beverage you can order. After ordering all of that, we finally got our meals. The chicken tenders were really good and the fries were really well seasoned. Despite the fact that it was basically a children's meal, it still felt really filling for a while. We ended up taking a nap when we got back to the hotel from how filling all of this was, and the chicken tenders were really nice and soft. And then afterwards, we did upgrade to get the American Girl cake for us to both split. It was so delicious, and it comes with a scoop of ice cream, and we ended up getting an extra cake to take home. With this specific upgrade, we also got to get a goodie bag. In the goodie bag, you got some little items for your American Girl doll. So the first thing you get is a little craft book that has some coloring for you. We picked the happy birthday little upgrade, and that's how we were able to get the cake. But inside, there also comes a t-shirt for your American Girl doll that says happy birthday on it. You get a gold plate, a crown, and on the other side it says happy birthday on it. And then you do get a cake that is designed to look like the one that you get at the American Girl store. After we ate and we finished up shopping, we went back to the hotel, and this hotel, like I said before, we did upgrade and get an American Girl package. So we did get some of the upgrades with that. When we walked inside, it was so cute. There were pink balloons, and then there were 2 American Girl doll beds because my significant other was confused and he ended up buying another bed. But there was a Kit Kat bar, and inside was a little card that said Marriott Tyson's Corner. There was a sweet little letter from the hotel management, and then in the American Girl bag was a t-shirt. It didn't say Washington DC on it, but it was one of their souvenir t-shirts. It was gray with a star, and then there was a robe inside that had slippers. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, which is at the Doll Studio by Chris, you may have seen this a million times already because every doll that I have put it in looks so cute in it, and I have a little shot of Yvette in it later on. So adorable. It comes with 2 slippers, and it comes with a robe that is so fluffy and thick. On the back there's a star, and then on the front pocket there is another star. Both really cute, and I will show you guys what that looks like on Yvette later. And just so you guys know, this bed does fold into a little seat. It's really soft, and then the sheets for the bed actually are reversible, so you have a choice of doing one side or the other. And then each bed does come with an American Girl pillow. Then, since it was Valentine's Day, I did give my boyfriend a Nenea doll. I bought this for him at the DC store, and then I also got him Nenea's one outfit and Rebecca's accessories. This time specifically, we just got Nenea, and then the next day before we left, we went back to the store and I got the AG Cafe, and he ended up getting Mary Ellen. But these are the things that we got on the day before Valentine's Day. So here is what Yvette looks like in the robe with the slippers. Julie is on the other bed. This is such a cute outfit, you guys. If you end up going to one of the American Girl upgraded hotels, I definitely would do this. It's so adorable. I don't know if all hotels do this, but I know that for this one specifically, they do this upgrade, so I definitely recommend it. Now, I don't really have any more shots of the cafe. We did end up going out that night, but I do have us back at home when we got back from our trip, opening up Mary Ellen. First, he got her accessories, which he was so excited for. He has been dying to get Mary Ellen for the longest time. And then at the bottom, we went through a couple Mary Ellens to make sure that her bangs were really nice. So we ended up getting this one specifically. She is such a cutie, you guys. My Mary Ellen does look a little bit different than his. We kind of compared them side by side, and I don't know what they changed with Mary Ellen. I think that my Mary Ellen was a Be Forever Mary Ellen, and they may have done a quality change in their dolls since they got rid of the Be Forever line and they just made them back to historical dolls. But we picked this one specifically because her bangs were really nice. All right, you guys, so that is it for our trip to DC. It was so fun. I cannot wait to visit the store again and visit other American Girl stores. Make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram, which is at the Doll Studio by Chris. Make sure you guys like this video, comment down below, and let me know what you guys think of the DC store. Let me know what American Girl doll stores you have visited. If you guys want a full in-depth DC store tour, let me know when I will do the full footage for that. And of course, make sure you guys check out my reaction video so that way in the future I can do more. This is a shot of the cake we got to take home. We didn't end up finishing it by ourselves, but me and my friends did end up devouring this cake, all of us together. So again, I highly recommend the American Girl cake. And we did leave the DC store with Corinne's bedroom, and we did leave with the AG Cafe. So if you guys want to see videos of me opening those two up, let me know, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.